Madam Secretary, would you please call the roll?
Janice Brothers here, Wayne Hart. Here. Whitley.
Here.
Kennan Threet. Here. And Greg Vick is out.
All right, we have a quorum ready to conduct business. Let me get my agenda out here. You have your approval, you have your minutes for the July 16th meeting. What's your pleasure? A motion by Threet.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Brothers. All in favor? Aye. Aye. Passed unanimously. Kind of a motion to approve the agenda. So moved by Commissioner Threet.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Brothers. All in favor? Aye. All right. We have the public comment period, and I think Gerald Webb. Okay, Mr. Webb. Frankie Shoemake, Mr. Frankie Shoemake. Betsy Wheeler. Oh, okay. Okay, Betsy Wheeler. And Margaret, I can't make your last name out. Irvin. Okay, all right. Mr. Shoemate, do you want to speak to any specific item? Okay, if you would, Frankie, if you'd come up to the microphone, if you can, and then identify yourself for the record, and then go ahead, and we'll usually give everybody 3 minutes. If you've got any, go on. Go. Okay. All right, thank you. Mr. Shoemate.
My name is Frankie Shoemake. I live on Fairfield Pike, right in front of Rock Quarry. I live, when they get on the highway, I live about 1/10 of a mile. I got some upgrade to go. As we get to my house, I go slow it down. And that's when all the dust comes out of the trucks. And it's, in the afternoon, you probably can't sit on my porch about 15 to 20 minutes. It gets in you. I was born about 5 weeks ago. And about 4 come one time in down, and it's so much dust I had to quit mowing. It got in my eyes, got in my throat. So I had to, I'm taking medicine now to get some dust out of my lungs. I'm hoarse, I can't hardly talk. I went to the eye doctor, and I had so much dust and stuff up here, I've got to go to a specialist. But I think 24th next month. But you can't, dust is terrible. Just, I come home the other night about 4 o'clock, we'll sit on the porch, and between 4:12 and 4:30, there's 6 trucks went by. And it's, another reason I'm just now saying something about that. I've been real sick for the last 3 years. I didn't hardly get out of the house. And they did all that blasting. I got cracks in my window. I got cracks in the ceiling in the kitchen. Goes about half across the ceiling. I got cracks in the foundation. I got cracks on the sidewalk, steps, and patio. And my house, I'm paying taxes over $500,000. And I can't stay out there. Maybe in the morning I'll stay a bit longer, but in the afternoon, you're all welcome to come out there and sit on the porch about 20 or 30 minutes to get you. But I was there before the rock quarry was there. And if it was there, I know it would be out there. But it's rough living out there. The trucks, Fairfield Pike ain't big enough for all those trucks. There's a lot of trucks. Right in front of my house, there's a sign that says truck in the highway. And it's dangerous. There's no shoulders on Fairfield Pike. That's all I got to say right now.
All right, thank you, Mr. Shoemate. Let Mr. Burke.
I can address a little bit that, Mr. Shoemate, but could you come up here and let me get your phone number, and I'll call you tomorrow, and I'll help you with some of these things. What's your name? Is it Frank? Frankie Shoemate. What's your name? You had
Thank you, Frankie. All right. Mr. Webb, if y'all are talking about the next thing, if you want to, we'll allow you to speak then after you hear the presentation of it, if that's agreeable with y'all. And that way, it's, you kind of see how things were, and you speak on it then, if that's agreeable with y'all. Same time frames and same rules. If that's agreeable, Ms. Irwin, is that agreeable with you? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Item A, Curl Properties, 7th Street, Bell Buckle, mailing address and unincorporated tax map 038J, parcel Group F, parcel 003.03 acres more or less. It's zoned A1. The applicant requested dimensional variances to permit the construction of a single-family dwelling as shown on the submitted site plan. And I'll remind the board, this is in the Ransom-Stevenson edition that we deal with pretty regularly up there. These probably early 1900s when it was established as a subdivision. Most of these are lots of records that exist well before any zoning was heard of or thought of. Staff.
The subject property is a legally established non-conforming lot of record containing approximately 0.3 acres. The subject property is a legally established non-conforming lot of record containing approximately 0.3 acres. The applicant proposes to construct a single-family home on a previous undeveloped, grandfathered, non-conforming lot of record, which is permitted in principal use in the A1 district. The parcel is constrained by its dimensional conditions, specifically the small sizes of its available building envelope. The lot of record is a regular four-sided rectangle with a total lot width of approximately 98 plus or minus feet and a depth of approximately 130 plus or minus feet. The actual building envelope without the requested setback variance is shown on the plat as a broken line square. The home to its west has a front setback of approximately 40 foot and side setbacks of 13 foot on the west and 14 on the east. The lot to its east has two homes, both of which less than 20 feet from the road and as is close to their prospective side boundaries.
Right.
Staff recommends approval of this as it meets all of our previous.
Yes, ma'am. I'm letting him go first, and then we'll get y'all next. Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
So staff, we recommend approval.
All right. Mr. Webb or Ms. Oh, if you would. If you would, identify yourself.
Gerald Webb. I live on the corner of 7th and Bridge in Bell Buckle.
Yes, sir.
And basically, I just have two concerns. With this proposed setback, is this going to in any way introduce present or future action to expand Bell Buckle city limits? Because I actually live outside of the city limits and we don't pay city taxes. So it's Curl Construction's setback, because you have to put a water meter there.
Let me pause you here and answer your question. I don't know. That would be something the Board of Aldermen of Bell Buckle would decide. That's not something that we would have anything at all to do with.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but
All right.
but
I can answer that question.
okay. Do you know Miss Wheeler?
No, I did not.
I'm an
Hi.
alternate in Bell Buckle. According to Tennessee state law now, no municipality can annex any piece of, according to Tennessee state law now, no municipality can annex any piece of property unless it's at the request or the agreement of the property owner.
Right.
So you would have to come to us and request
Or
to be
Curl
annexed.
would have to come to you.
Huh?
Curl owns the property now,
Oh,
right?
well, okay, whoever owns it.
Okay, so that's something that happens at the Bell Buckle meeting.
No, that's Tennessee state law.
I'm saying if they do request it, it would be at Bell Buckle meeting, not here.
Yes, the owner would come to the Bell Buckle Planning Commission and then Board of Aldermen.
Okay, well, that's all I had then.
I can add
Go.
to that.
No, please do.
Let me add to that, because my brother lives in the subdivision in Murfreesboro that changed state law in the mid-2000s. For instance, Murfreesboro and Shelbyville both, the airports are in the city limits, but those city limits don't touch the main city limits. Back in the day, they would bring property into the city using highways.
Right.
So also zoning was also affected, spot zoning, which isn't in play in this. So now, when that passed, not only do they have to ask, it has to be contiguous. That means the property beside it has to be in the city. That means they
That's
would
my
have to.
concern there.
Yep, they would have to bring so many in the city until they touched your property. So you and I both know it sat there this long. I think you're good.
All right.
Okay, we've answered, got your question answered. Ma'am? Ma'am, if you want to stay there, we'll bring a microphone to you. And if you would, identify yourself for the record.
My name is Margaret Irving, and I live in Shelbyville, but I'm from Bell Buckle, and this property I'm talking about is in Bell Buckle. And what we got were my mother passed away in 2 years ago, and the children now we're taking care of the property, and we have one brother that lives in that house, William Garner, and he lives in that house, and I'm worried about what's going to happen.
He's a neighboring, one of the neighboring houses to this. Sonny Garner?
That's his son.
Yeah.
Yes. But what they have requested is a front and side back variance, but I can't see where they can get it from my house. I'm on 7th Street, and this house he's talking about is on Hannah Street, so I don't see where he can
They're
get.
not gonna, they're not gonna encroach on your property. They're taking the existing lot, and he's gonna give you a bigger blow up so he can show it to you. They're not gonna encroach on your lot. They're just getting the variance to the setbacks. And we'll pause while Blake gives that explanation.
So it shows like what their property is.
Yeah.
So you got a line
Yeah.
here, Mr. Bucky.
That's mine.
Okay, but you see, this is their property line, so there's gonna be this much space between.
I mean, where
That's
is
about
it?
That's what the house is gonna be in this square.
Oh,
Yes,
on 7th Street.
yes, ma'am. You can have this. You can call me, that's our phone number, and this gentleman, I talked to him. Yeah. Thank you for your.
Okay, you're good, Miss Irvin? Okay, all right, I wanna make sure you're good. Any comments, any internet comments on this? We got everybody in the audience satisfied. I'd entertain a motion. Yeah, I'm ready for a motion. I have a motion by Commissioner Street to approve the variances as stated in the front yard, the side setbacks on this lot. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Mr. Hart. I have a second by Mr. Hart. Any further discussion? All in favor? Aye. Pass unanimously. Thank you, Miss Irvin. No, what's your maiden name? Okay, Marlon. I went to school with Annie. Okay, all right. Let me get back to my agenda. Y'all got me lost. Anything else, staff?
That's it. I'd like to thank the IT. That's it, but I'd like to thank the IT department for them guys relentlessly coming up here, even for short times, and doing this.
I'm glad it was a short
Everybody
time.
on TV.
I'd entertain a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
I have a Mr. Hart, second by Mr. Threet. Commissioner Threet, all in favor? Pass unanimously.